or with online activities versus how much money are you making offline. Okay? So it will be a percentage of the total. Another concept that you have to remember is the concept of efficiency. Oftentimes, right, companies that work online, they have a rather low efficiency in terms of conversion. That means making people do something. For instance, let's say you sent 1 million emails to potential consumers. And then from those 1 million, only 100,000 click on the open the email that you sent to them. We call that the response efficiency. They open it and they click on the link. But from all these people that click on the link, there will be only few who will actually be interested on your product. Again, it will be a fraction. So let's say like 10% and then 10% of this again, which is 11,000. And then from those people that show interest, there will be also only a fraction of them who will actually buy the product, right? In our case, that is 2,000. If you look at this, right, we started with 1 million and we went down to 2,000. So that means 0.2%. 0.2% is a very small rate of efficiency, right? So that means we are not so efficient in this case. There are other companies that are very, very efficient, on converting leads into sales or respondents into leads. One of those companies is Amazon, right? The systems that they have to make these conversions are so good that they are able to grow, every year very fast. And they still do. These, concepts of online revenue, about efficiency, about conversion, all these three concepts are key for what we call conversion marketing, which is basically using this sort of communications to achieve, to convert potential customers into actual customers. Okay. How does this work? This online contribution works in this way. For instance, we are having an example about people who wants to buy mobile phones online. And from these people, there are some people who will research about the product online. So going to different websites, comparison videos. And some people who will research about the product offline. That means asking friends, going to the store. Some people will buy the products online, and some people will go to the store and buy it offline. Now, the people who researches online and goes to purchase from the website online, that is 22%. That, get information from their friends, but purchases online, that is 9%. That searches for information online, but they really need to go and touch the product, to see the quality before they actually buy it. That is 37%. And, the people who search for information and purchase the products offline, both, then it's 32%. Now, this is one example. In your case, the percentages might be totally different. In your case, maybe even you will have to do this twice. Okay? One time for the before you do the project, and maybe another time for when after doing the project. Okay? So in your case, right, the numbers might be totally different. And that is okay, because this depends on the product, depends on the company, depends on many different factors. But this helps you to set some KPIs, to set some objectives. How much, contribution you want to have from online revenue, right? So in this case, I want 22% of my revenue to come from online sources. Okay. So, or in this case, it will be 31, right? So you are the one who will have to set those goals. Then let's take a look. This, of course, like I said, it will be different on the products. They will be different on the industries that you're playing, and this is explained better in this graphic, right? When we are assessing the significance of digital channels for different industries and different products. So some products are more suitable than others to be sold online. And in some industries, these online purchases have been adopted more than in others. So the fact that they are not adopted yet, it doesn't mean that they cannot be sold. It just means that at the time the book was made, it wasn't such a big trend. In terms of the suitability of the product, again, it is true, but there are always people who are very successful at doing these things. And we will see that now. In terms of traditional books and CDs, well, we have Amazon, right? Amazon was able to sell, lots of books. And why is this product is suitable? Because there are so many books, right? There are like 1 million books. And if you go only to one bookstore, maybe you will find the product, maybe not. But if you search it online, where there is millions of books available, maybe your book will be there. So it is a good place to go. Let's take a look at the air tickets. Now, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, nobody bought their tickets online, right? It was not even possible. Nowadays in Vietnam, probably 90% of the people buy their products online, right? Nobody really ever goes to a physical agency and asks how much is the ticket when you can get it on your mobile phone very quickly. Okay? So the suitability of this product is high, and the adoption in the market is also relatively high. Okay? Are you able to see the screen that I'm sharing? So I got a message here saying that they cannot. Can you